Welcome back. We're now going to log in as a club. We're simply going to enter our login details, enter our password, and click sign in. When I sign in, I'm redirected to the club's page. You can see here on the right hand side, I've got access to all my coaches. And if I'm wanting to see more information about these coaches, all I simply need to do is click on the name, and I will then be taken to their profile. From here, you may want to update some of the information. To do this, you simply click on the edit button, change the information that you would like to change. Maybe they got their country of birth wrong. And then simply click save. This is also the same process that you use to update the coaching courses that they have access to. You may receive an email that asks you to authorize a coaching course. To do this, you simply click on the edit button of the profile, go down to the coaching course, and choose the coaching course you would like to assign them to. In this case, I'm going to assign them to the Master Foundation. Simply click save. Once you've done that, you will need to notify them that this has been done. From here, I can see all their qualifications, any events that they're tagged in, and their membership. I'm simply going to go back to the club by clicking on club on the left hand side. Here, I can also see staff that are connected to the club. I can see Ty, our Bay of Plenty district. I can see Cliff, who's connected to Northern Districts. And I can also see me, who I'm currently logged in as the club manager. I can also see the events that are currently connected to this club as well. From the dashboard, I have a left menu. We're going to focus on a few things. The first thing we're going to focus on is my profile. My profile allows me to see all the information about me, and if I need to, I can simply click edit, update any information, maybe the country of birth, and click save. If I want to see the qualifications that I've completed, I can simply click into qualifications and see everything that I've completed. I can also see the events that I've been tagged in. The other thing that we're going to look at is our events menu. By clicking on the events, we can see all the events that are currently connected to this club. Also, up the top, I can create a new event. I can do this by one of two ways. I can either A, click on the new event button on the blue control bar, or I can go to the event date and double click. I simply go to the 7th of August and double click. In here, I can simply enter the title of my event. Go to my location and enter the location of where my event is going to be held. In this case, we're going to hold it at the Bay of Plenty offices. I set my start and my end time. And then if I'd like, I can also set an event close date. This means that anybody that tries to accept the event after this date will be told that the event is now closed. I'm going to set it to the 31st. I can also set a max attendees. In this case, I'm going to set it to 1. I can then put some notes, which will also be sent in our invite later on. Once I'm happy, I simply click save. You'll notice when you click save that you've now got more stuff on the right hand side. This is a part where we can invite different people to our event. We can either choose to invite the whole club, or if we like, we can invite individual people. In this case, I'm just going to invite some individual people. Once happy with that, I can simply click on the Send Invite button. This is now going to send an email off to these people asking them if they would like to come to my event. The invitation has now been sent. Now that the invitation has been sent, I'm going to go to my emails and pretend that I'm a coach. Once the invitations have been sent, the coach will receive an email. They have two options. They can either click, yes, I'll be attending this event, or sorry, I won't be attending this event. I'm going to click yes. When I click yes, I'm taken to the screen to confirm that I'm attending this event. If I'd like, I can enter a simple message like, I'll bring crash on the day, and then simply click submit. I'm now attending the event. If If I don't want to attend the event, I can simply click, "Sorry, I won't be attending this event," and it will inform me that I'm not attending. If I like, I can also enter an optional message here. This time I'm not going to. If the event is full and I click yes, it will prompt me to inform me that the event is full. I also can now optionally contact Ty. If the invitation date has passed, and I simply click on the green button, I'll be informed that the invitations have now closed. And once again, I can contact Ty if I am required to. From here, we're going to take the attendance of an event. We're going to go to a different event this time because I've previously set up one with a whole lot more people in it. We're going to go to Events and click on Foundation Practical. Then you'll see a little arrow here. We're going to simply click that link. As you can see, it's showing us all the people that have confirmed or declined. We're now going to take the attendance for this event. To do that, all we need to do is simply click on the Take Attendance button. Once on the attendance screen, we can simply click Edit and attach our practical award to this event. Where it says qualification, we're simply going to enter in practical. Now click Save. Once we do this, you'll notice that a grey button will appear down the bottom which says Assign Qualification to the attended coaches. All we now need to do is mark off the attendance. Bearing in mind that Friendly Manager is 100% mobile responsive, we can do this while we're on our cell phone. In this case, we're just going to do it on the computer. All we simply need to do is tick the boxes to say who has attended. Once you've done that, all you now need to do is click on the Assign Qualification to Attended Coaches. Simply click on the button, and up will pop a little pop-up to inform you that you're now going to assign this qualification to these coaches. Click Assign. You've now assigned this qualification to these coaches. To see that you've done that, simply click on the profile of one of the coaches and click on Qualifications. You will now see that the practical is in yellow, which now indicates that it has been completed. If you'd like, you can capture their details by clicking on the Add Person button. Simply enter their name, and then click Add Visitor. This will add them to the Foundation Practical Attendance. We're now going to move on to the Police Vetting section of the software. So we go to the left menu and click on Police Vetting. On this screen, we can see all of our coaches that have either been vetted or are in the process of being vetted. We can tell this because they have got a date or no date. The date indicates that they have been vetted. If we would like to add a new person, we simply go to the Add Verification, click on the search, and choose the person that we would like to choose. I'm going to choose Al Dente. Please indicate which ID type you're using for verification. I'm going to use the New Zealand driver's license, and then I'm going to enter the driver's license number. I'm going to make sure that I've read the terms and conditions and simply click I confirm. Once you've done that, simply click Verify. You'll now see Al Dente is in the list and has been waiting to be vetted. Please, when verifying your members, please ensure that you check at least one photo ID and preferably the New Zealand driver's license. That completes the police vetting. We're now going to move on to the qualifications reporting section of the software. We're going to simply hover on qualifications and click on Online Learning Report. And it allows you to get a complete overview of all qualifications that have been completed. Simply choose the level of qualification that you're wanting to look at. In this case, I'm going to choose Foundation, and then choose your club. You will then see a complete report of all the people who are currently doing the Foundation course and what they have completed. If you'd like to see other qualifications, i.e. the police vetting, you can simply change it to the vulnerable persons, and it will then show you what has been completed in this process as well. If we go back to our Foundation course, we can now decide that we want to print this report. We can simply do that by either pressing Ctrl P on a Windows computer or pressing Apple P on a Mac. Once there, you will see the printed version of the report. We do recommend that you change the page scale to 70% as it will fit nicer onto the report. We're going to cancel this particular print. And now we're going to communicate with some of these people. We can see here that Adam and Al have not done the basic cricket skills. So we're going to simply tick the 2 boxes next to their name. What this will allow us to do is either we can connect them to an existing event, for example one of our Bay of Plenty Advanced Foundation courses, we can click and create a new event, or in this case we're going to communicate with them by simply clicking on the mail selected icon. Once here, we're now in the mailer section of Friendly Manager. The mailer is one of the most powerful features of Friendly Manager and is probably used by most of our clubs on an everyday basis. It allows you to communicate with any group and any range of people that you would like. You can see here that Adam and Al have come from our previous qualification. At this point, we can choose to add another person. I might want to add Chris. Or, if I'd like, I can actually choose my whole club by simply going to Bay of Plenty Cricket Association, selecting Mount Maunganui Cricket Club and clicking Add All. We're not going to send it to everyone in this case, so I'm just going to refresh the page. We're now going to communicate with them. We can simply enter a subject. In this case, I'm going to say, please complete the basic cricket skills section. If I want, I can do some attachments, and then I can simply choose content. Here, I can create the content of my email. Once I'm happy with the content of my email, I simply click the send button. The mail has now been sent, and it's as easy as that. Well, that concludes the club section of Friendly Manager. I hope you enjoyed it. We're now going to log out.